A man nearly lost his hand while trying to make fireworks in his kitchen. It caused a huge explosion last night around 10 p.m. Fox 2's Charlie Langton tells us where and how this all happened.
Well, this could have been a lot worse, but police definitely do not recommend that you make fireworks in your house. Here's what happened. I'm in Wyandotte, near Fort and Goddard area, and you can see behind me this house apparently now boarded up. But about 10 o'clock Sunday night, a man allegedly was making fireworks in his kitchen. Not a very good recipe because it blew up. And apparently the man was able to make it out okay, although he suffered severe injuries to his hand, may even have lost a couple of fingers. Obviously taken to the hospital, and police and fire came here. They secured the house, and now the investigation will continue. Obviously, making fireworks in your house, not a very good thing to do. But at least that man is okay this morning. The investigation continues. In Wyandotte, Charlie Langton, Fox 2 News.
A man is in custody accused of stabbing a pregnant woman to death in Clinton Township. This all started with a 911 call from Sterling Park Apartments on 18 Mile Road in Sterling Heights around 3 Sunday morning. Police found blood outside and inside one of the apartment buildings, but no sign of a victim. Around the same time, Clinton Township police got a call from the Clare Ridge Estates Apartments on Harper. There they found a man covered in blood and his pregnant girlfriend in a car with stab wounds. She was taken to the hospital where she later died from her injuries.
That's horrendous. It's so unfortunate. And, after something like this, and now you have a 30-year-old female who was pregnant, and now, she's deceased, the baby's deceased. It's horrendous all the way around.
The Macomb County Prosecutor's Office will determine exactly what the charges the suspect will face. Well, trending on Fox 2, shocking news for 400 Stellantis workers. Those workers received an email telling them to report to work remotely and attend a mandatory meeting. That's when the announcement was made. During this mandatory meeting, they were all told that they would be laid off. The automaker is working to cut costs amid a challenging future for the industry, but workers see it differently. One saying that the company is pushing labor to low-cost countries to lower production costs. You can read more about this at fox2detroit.com. Well, switching gears, we all know March Madness can be an exciting time of the year, but even more exciting is the new court that's coming to the D and who made it. Fox 2's Brandon Hudson joins us to break it all down. And Brandon, this is pretty special.
Yeah. Hey, Jamie, how you doing?
Good, good. How are you?
Hey, doing well. So Connor Sports, which is all the way up in the UP, they have a place that kind of borders or is near the Wisconsin border. So they've been making hard courts for the men's NCAA basketball tournaments, the opening rounds, the Sweet 16 regional rounds, which is this weekend. So they've been making courts for at least a couple years now. And this year is especially special because they're able to have one of their courts showcased here in Detroit. So it's here in Michigan, and it's going to be seen by, tens of thousands of people over the course of the weekend, but also millions of people all around the world. So it's a special moment for a lot of people who are involved, including Governor Gretchen Whitmer, who was there as well. I talked to Zach Ryberty, who is the marketing director over at Connor Sports. You can see them. They were at LCA earlier today. They had a little photo op there as the crews were putting the final touches on the arena and on the court for the big event this weekend. But this is a very great time for Michigan to showcase. Not only do they do automotive great, they can do manufacturing great as well. This is one of those opportunities to, bring in people that, are very aware of the great manufacturing companies that come out of Michigan.
So cool. And the company that built this, they're located in the UP, right?
Yes.
Did they talk about the process of building a court and how long something like that takes?
Yeah, so it takes about 9 months from start to finish.
Wow.
And these are those courts that you will see, they're the quick change, quick lock courts. So they basically, they put them down over the course of 4 hours, and then they can be, changed over very quickly as needed because you have, 4 teams that are coming into play, and you need to, shift these courts very quickly. So, but as far as the the making of the court starts in the woods in the UP, goes to a little manufacturing plant in a town of about 1,500 people, and then these courts are shipped all over the country, and they have products that are shipped all over the world.
And one last question
Yep.
for you, Brandon. Are you participating in March Madness? If so, who are you rooting for?
So I missed out this year. I will say this. And you can believe me or not, but I did have Oakland. That was going to beat Kentucky in the first round. But unfortunately, I didn't turn my bracket in on time. So that's on me. Next year, I got to do better.
All right.
Turn my brackets in.
Next year, do better.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Brandon.
Anytime.